On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Broyhill's Home Office Armoire conserves space and fulfills home office needs. Wraparound doors, pull-outs for keyboard from Broyhill.
Hit the channel setting on your television. Okay, memorize the number. This is your lucky number for the rest of the day. Keep it tuned to Game Show Network and good things will follow.
Now, here is your host, Bob Cohen.
Thank you. Hey, thank you all very much. Thank you. Now we got a whole show to do. Welcome to Perfect Match. This is the show that peeks into the private lives of husbands and wives to see how well they really know each other. Now, every day we start out with our three couples. First, we separate the men from the women, and while they're apart, we ask them some very intimate questions. And we bring them back together again here on the show to see how well their answers match. Let's do that right now. Our first couple is from Whittier, California. They've been married 3.5 years. He's a roofing contractor. She's a housewife. Please welcome Scott and Carrie Anderson. Here they are. Welcome to both of you. Scott and Carrie Anderson, couple number one. All right, our second couple is from Buffalo, New York. They've been married 2 years. He's a bartender, and she's a waitress. Please welcome Gino and Jesse Fuentes. Couple number two. Finally, let's meet couple number three. They're from Los Angeles, California. They've been married 7 years. He's a title officer, and she is a teacher's aide. Please welcome Ken and Bertha Traylor. Here they are. Big old bear hug from Bertha there. Couple number three, Ken and Bertha Traylor. Now remember that before the show, while our husbands and wives were isolated in separate rooms, we asked each of them some very intimate questions. And now's the time for them to make some money by showing off how well they really know each other. So let's get started, shall we? Couples, we're going to start you off with $200 each in betting money. Now, on each question, you may bet anywhere from $10 up to everything you've got. It all depends upon how confident you are that you can match your spouse's answer. Okay, our first question goes to the men now. And fellas, this is a question about skeletons in your closet. We're going to start with the Andersons down here on the end. And Scott, what is the one secret that you wish you had not told Carrie about? That's the question. The one secret you wish you had not told Carrie. Now, you have $200 with which to bet. How much do you want to bet here that you can match her answer?
Okay, I'll bet $25.
$25? Yeah. You're not too sure about this one, huh?
No. Not at all.
All right. Well, Carrie, you told us before the show what the one secret that he wishes he hadn't told you is probably. Let's find out what it is. We'll show the folks at home. All right. Now we know, Scott, at least according to Carrie. Now for $25, can you match her?
Okay, I'd say it's I told her where the old girlfriend lived.
He tried my clothes on, I swear.
Tried it? What?
Oh,
I caught you wearing my underwear.
Doesn't matter. You still lose the $25. You're down to $175. Let's move to the Fuentes here in the middle with $200. Now, Gino, how much do you want to bet on this one? You've seen what's transpired.
$20.
$20. You two not too confident. Okay, Jessie told us before the show the one secret that she thinks you wish you hadn't told her. Let's show everybody at home. All right. We know her answer now, Gino. $20 is riding on this. What is it? Can you match her?
Told her about my old girlfriend.
yeah, that's right.
That's it. A lot better. Yeah. Okay. Ken, you see how it's done here. You've got $200 to bet. How much are you going to put on the line?
20.
$20. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's find out from Bertha what she said. The one secret you wish you hadn't told her?
That bad.
Okay. That's what she told us. Now for $20, Ken. Try to match her up. What'd she say?
I was a basketball player.
That ain't no secret.
Oh, well,
That ain't no secret.
Tell me it is.
Everybody knows you try to play basketball.
But see, you don't know that.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you the secret. He told me you wasn't going to his grand night.
Grad night.
Yeah. And he ended up going to the grand night, and I found out about it.
With somebody else.
With somebody else.
Oh. Remember that, Ken? Yeah. That honest mistake means you're down to $180. Right now, the Fuentes in the lead with $220. And we'll be back with a question about how your husband drives you crazy when we come back with more on Perfect Match right after this. We're going to have some fun here. All righty, we're back to Perfect Match now. Take a look at the scores. The Fuentes in the lead with $220. The Trailers with $180. Anderson's down here with $175. It is time for question 2, and this is a question for the ladies. Now, gals, this is a question about how your husband drives you nuts. Now, we're going to start with the Fuentes. Jesse, we'll go to you here. What is the one thing that Gino does that absolutely makes your blood boil? How much do you want to bet here?
You bet 50?
$50.
$50.
Okay, Gino told us earlier the one thing that he thinks is the one thing that drives you crazy. Let's show the folks at home. Jesse, you got $50 riding on it. Can you match him?
He sings and dances in public.
He says embarrassing, right, Gino? Okay, he puts you up to $270. We go to the Trailers now with $180. Bertha, how much do you want to bet here of your $180?
I better bet 20.
20?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one.
Okay, well, Ken told us earlier the one thing that he thinks drives you crazy, that he does. Let's show everybody at home. Okay. All right, $20 riding on this, Bertha. Can you match him?
You played a stupid baseball game?
No.
What is it?
No.
What'd you say?
I totally ignore you.
Oh, yeah, that do drive me kind of.
That's
He got that very bad, very bad. That's why I'm looking for a husband now.
You guys have $160. We move to the Andersons now with $175. Carrie, how much of that $175 do you want to bet?
Well, I'm not too sure of this because he does a lot of things that bug me. I better say 20.
$20. Not very confident there. Okay, Scott, you told us earlier what you think it is that you do that drives her crazy. Let's show everybody. Oh, Carrie, I can't wait to hear this. What is it? The one thing he does that drives you crazy?
Baby talk?
Scott, what is it that you figured you did that drove her crazy?
Okay, what it is I get little things caught in my teeth, you know, when you eat. And you got to get rid of them. So I go, you know, everybody does it.
Oh, everyone does it.
No, Scott, everyone does not do it. No, everyone does not do it. You guys have $155. Here's our next question. We'll go down to the Trailers here. Ken, how old were you the year you had the best sex life ever?
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. Now, you've got $160 to bet. How much are you going to put on this one?
I gotta go. I'll go with 40.
$40 you're going to bet. Okay. Bertha, we asked you earlier which year you thought was his best sex life ever. Go ahead and show us. Ken, tell us.
27.
27?
That's right. My right now, my age.
Really?
Yeah.
This is your best sex year
Hey,
ever.
I'm going at it.
Bertha? What'd you say, Bertha?
I said 23.
Hey, I was good on the day.
That's his own opinion. You need two people's opinion on that.
That's right. We got 4 more opinions down here.
Oh, okay.
You guys have $120. We move to the Andersons with $155. Scott, how much do you want to bet?
I'm going to bet $25.
$25.
Yeah.
All right. Carrie, let's find out what you told us earlier. His best sex life ever. That's how old she thinks you were, Scott. Now you tell us. $25 you're risking.
I'll say this year.
I must be with someone else every night.
Same guy you came with? What did you say, Carrie?
19.
So when you were 19, your best sex life was before you met Carrie. A hearty endorsement, Carrie. You're down to $130. We move to the Fuentes with $270. How much are you going to put on the line here?
I'll say $10.
$10. Jesse, you told us earlier. Let's find out what you said. Okay, we know Jesse's answer. Now, Gino, for $10. How old were you? How old?
23.
Nope. Jesse, what
I
did you
said
say?
like 12, right?
What did you say,
I
Jesse?
said 18. Oh, I was going to say that, too.
Is it a good year, Gino? 18? Okay, you're down to $260, but at this point, you're still in the lead. But all that can change in our next round because any one of our couples can win up to $5,000 by making a perfect match. We'll be back right after this. Okay. All right, it's time for our couples to match up and to catch up by playing our $5,000 perfect match round. Now, before today's show, we helped our husbands and wives write love letters to each other. And in a moment, they're going to be reading those letters. Now, in each one, there are 3 key pieces of information missing. Couples, each time you fill in a blank correctly, it's worth $100 to you. But if you and your spouse should match all 6 blanks correctly, that's a perfect match worth $5,000. All right? Now, we're going to start with a love letter from the men to the women, and we are going to begin with the last place team right now. The Trailers is appropriately enough. You are trailing with $120. Ken, go ahead, read your letter to Bertha.
All right. My dearest Bertha, how come whenever my friends are around, you always...
Bertha?
Quiet.
Hey, that's right. It embarrasses me even more than that terrible time you...
Bertha?
Went to the graduation. I don't know.
Is that it, Ken?
No, she
Doesn't sound like it.
fell down and hurt her knee and made a big mockery of
It
it.
wasn't even his friend.
That embarrassed you?
Yeah, I mean, I found out...
Wait. Don't tell him no more.
No, wait a second, you two.
Don't listen to him. Listen to me.
Okay, I'll listen to you. Now we got to listen to Ken because we got one more line left. Ken, let's read it.
Okay.
Either cut it out, or I'll tell you everybody about your...
By myself, by my body. I don't know.
Is that it, Ken?
You kidding?
What'd you say? Her face in the morning?
That's right. She wakes up in the morning. God, you ought to see. They wake up in the... You know how women wake up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
That's it?
Godzilla don't have nothing.
I get up before him, so how he know what my face looks like?
Oh, I see.
That's why I get back in the bed.
Okay. Okay, you guys got $100 out of that. Well, let's move to the Andersons with $130. Scott, go ahead, if you dare. Read your letter to Carrie.
I don't know. My dearest Carrie, I dreamed we were stranded on a tropical island. All we had to eat was tons and tons of your favorite dessert.
Carrie?
Okay. Chocolate ice cream.
Is that a match, Scott?
That's a match.
Okay.
All night long, we lie under a palm tree and play your favorite game.
Carrie?
Pull toes.
Pull toes? Is that the game, Scott?
Footsie.
That's the
Footsie.
same thing.
I think that's the match, yeah. Okay, you got $330. Scott, the next line, please.
Okay. And all you wore was your sexiest outfit, your...
Carrie?
My blue jeans.
Scott, is that it?
$5,000.
Scott, what is it?
Wait a minute.
No, wait a second.
No.
What
The answer is her sweatpants. She loves her sweat.
No. You know what? I have these blue jeans, and you can't stand them because they're real big.
Thanks, you two. You've been a delight. Let's go to the Fuentes, and not a moment too soon. Gino, read your letter to Jesse.
My dearest Jessie, happy birthday, darling. Every year you get...
Jesse?
Nothing.
What'd you say, Gino?
What did you say, Gino?
You get smashed.
I've been working.
There goes the show. But you really show your age when it comes to the way you...
Jesse?
Act?
Act? Is that it, Gino? Is that a match?
The way she dresses.
The way she dresses is what they're looking for. Okay.
Well, I can't get mad at you.
Next line, Gino. Oh.
When you blow out the candles, you better wish for...
Jesse?
Money.
Yeah!
This is just what you got there. You got another $100. You have $360 right now. Let's take a break, okay? We'll cool off for a second, especially the Andersons, and we'll get set for part 2 of our perfect match round. We'll hear our wives' love letters to the husbands, and we'll double the stakes to $200 for every match. It's right after this. Don't go away, okay?
If you would like to be part of our studio audience, write ticket. Perfect Match, 5800 Sunset Boulevard, L.A., California, 900.
Welcome back to our final round of Perfect Match. We take a look at the scores. We find the Fuentes in the lead with $360. The Andersons have $330. Trailers, you guys are trailing with $220, but don't worry. This is still anybody's game because in this final round, we match up and catch up with $200 for each correct answer. This time we're going to hear our wives' love letters, and let's begin with Trailers down here. $220. Bertha, read your letter to Ken.
My dearest Ken, I was watching cartoons today, and I thought your really reminds me of Porky Pig.
Ken?
My bowling ball.
It looks like, I got a feeling that's not it, huh, Bertha?
Why do his volleyball remind him of a cartoon?
I don't know.
I said this.
What?
That right there.
What?
No,
looks
it
like...
remind you of Porky Pig.
Oh, don't get it on me now. Next line, Bertha.
I think you even faster than the Road Runner.
Ken?
Run.
Is that it, Bertha?
Let's go home.
What did you say?
I think you make love faster than Road Runner. That's on the next one.
You're not a fast...
Hey, this is natural. Don't tell these people this.
That's on the next one.
Okay, that's a good idea. Next line. It's your last chance.
Whenever your little Mickey Mouse.
Little Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
Okay, Ken?
Well, whenever I
Quickly.
make love. A little Mighty Mouse.
That's not it. What'd you say? You said give him flowers, right?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that is not a match. It's going to the Andersons who can take over the lead with just one match. Carrie, read your letter to Scott.
Okay. My dear Scott, I dreamed we were crew members of the Starship Enterprise, and they made me captain because...
Scott?
Because you always think you're the boss.
Is that right? That's the match. And with that, you've taken over the lead. Okay, let's see how well you do on this.
We landed on a strange planet, and the aliens made us while they watched.
Scott?
They made us while they watched. They made us watch.
Did you watch while they watched? Carrie, something tells me that one's not right.
I think he's missing a one.
What'd you say?
Make love.
Made you make love while they watched, is what you said. All right. Carrie, next line.
Okay. And then they let us go when they told them the secret of our marriage.
What? Scott?
Love.
What? Is that it? I guess that's a match, huh? We move now to the Fuentes with $360. You can still win the game. All you need is a couple of good matches. Jesse, let's hear your letter to Gino.
My dearest Gino, last year was like one long holiday. At Thanksgiving, I thought about how thankful I am for...
Gino?
Having a husband like me.
Even.
I know it's close.
What'd you say, Jesse?
For our son.
For our son. There you
I always say that.
Well, you could have made some points with that one, Gino. Okay, Jesse, next line.
On New Year's Eve, I laughed when you made a resolution to stop...
Gino?
Drinking coffee.
That's a $200 match. Puts you at $560. Jesse, the final line, please.
And every day is the 4th of July because whenever you blank, it's like fireworks.
Gino?
Whenever I make love, it's like fireworks.
That's not what I said.
What'd you say, Jesse? What'd you say?
When you gas?
Sorry, that is not a match. That means the Andersons. You are our winners today. The Fuentes, $560. You take that home. Thanks for joining us. Trailers, you got $220. You were a delight. Thanks for joining us here on Perfect Match. As for the Andersons, you're our winners. That means we're going to throw in a bonus of $1,000. A total for you of $1,730. Congratulations to you. Thank you both for joining us here on Perfect Match. And thank you for joining us. Till next time, I'm Bob Goen. This is Perfect Match. So long.
To experience something new. A new wave of taste that will stretch your imagination. A taste so smooth, so refreshing, so irresistible. Your only choice will be to catch it. Catch the wave. Coke.
There's a hot new show in town, and it's making a big impact. It's Perfect Match, the outrageous new game show that listens to the pillow talk between husbands and wives.
You told me not to be too honest.
Join host Bob Goen and see how love rocks and rolls every day on Perfect Match.
Find it on 5, weeknights at 11:05.
Perfect Match, the show that peeks into the private lives of husbands and wives.
On our first date, he tried to get fresh under the blanket.
Nobody holds back as couples bet money.
How about 125?
125?
Trying for that perfect match.
No secret?
To me it is.
What are you talking about? The bedroom?
Perfect Match, where it pays to know your partner.
Monday through Friday at 4:30 here on Cap TV.